Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different from my others. It's going to be how to achieve an aesthetic Instagram feed. If you want to see how you can do that, then keep on watching. So I've wanted an aesthetic Instagram feed for such a long time now, but I just didn't know how to do it. I think I'm somewhat there. You know, my feed now is so much better than it was like last year. Here's a picture of what it looked like last year, and here is a picture of what it looks like now. As you can see, my Instagram feed now just looks so much more neater, put together, and it just looks, it's just better to look at. So the first tip, I forgot, crap. Find your inspiration, find a vision. So you can get this from your friends. If your friends have really nice aesthetic Instagram feeds, you can get that from them, and you can get it from famous Instagrammers or even Pinterest. But I got my inspiration from famous Instagrammers such as Nadine Lustre. As you can see, her Instagram feed is literal art. Like, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. So no. When you want to have an aesthetic Instagram feed, your feed is gonna be art. Okay, it is art. It's not just a feed, it is art. With my feed, I want people to have that reaction of like, oh my god, her feed is so nice. You know that kind of reaction. It's so hot here. It's like 29 degrees. Of course it's gonna be hot because I'm here. Anyways, the second inspiration I got was from my friend Carice. Her Instagram feed just looks amazing, and honestly some of my tips are from her. So this is what Carice's Instagram looks like. Such a pretty girl. I can't. It's just so nice to look at because she's got different points. Like, it's not a feed where it's just her face. It's all scattered and you can really see. It's really eye-catching and you can just zoom in. Oh look, that's a nice picture, you know? Because there are some people that their Instagram feed is just literally selfie, 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 selfie. No, it's just a bit overwhelming sometimes. You don't know where to put your eye. So yeah, vision is important because I'm not gonna lie, you wouldn't execute anything without your vision first. So that's what you gotta put in with your Instagram feed. Make sure that you know what you want it to look like. This also brings us to themes. It's really nice if you have like a clear theme to your Instagram feed. Obviously there's people who use like a black, white, grey, brown, blue,
peach, orange, pink, colors of the rainbow, I don't know, but yeah.
I know sometimes it's really hard to keep up with, but it does make your feed look really good. My current theme is more bluey, green, brown, greys and blacks. I tend to stay in that kind of color. You could add filters. I don't personally add much filter to my pictures. I just twiddle with the lighting and, you know, the brightness and stuff until I think that it matches my feed. But there is a certain time where I do use filters because I really like the picture and I really want to put it in my feed. So take this one for example. It's this graffiti background picture of me and my boyfriend, and the actual picture looks like that, and it's such a vibrant blue and it just didn't match my feed. So what I did was I put them into a collage. I put a black and white filter over it, but then I dialed it down a little so that some of the blue could come in, and that kind of fit in with the color of my theme ish. I tried, but it works. On to my second point, take good pictures. Pick a good background. That is important. Background is essential for me because you can't have a nice outfit and then your background is just messy. It's everywhere and you don't know where you stand in it. Also, I think that it's important for you to use different angles because there's nothing more annoying than going onto someone's feed and all of their view is... There's literally no variation, you know? It's just... Do you get me? Do you get me? Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, find inspiration even for poses. So, for example, here I tend to use Mar. She has such nice variation with her poses. There are sometimes where she's nakaganyan or nakaganyan or you know, mga ganyan. Okay, so next one is lighting. Lighting is important. It is important. No matter how pretty you are, if you are in darkness, no one's going to see that. For selfies, I would go to the window, take me some nice ass selfies, feeling myself. And there's also a ring light. I use this one. An angel. This from Amazon. It's like £22. Worth it, guys. Worth it. Okay, moving on. This one I feel strongly about. Be selective with your pictures. Be selective. I swear on my life, I think I'm gonna go on a rant. But have you ever seen
those people whose Instagram feed literally looks like they have uploaded their whole camera roll onto their feed? So I'm gonna insert a picture here of what I'm trying to say. This is like literally the pictures I've taken of me when I have a photo shoot. Because obviously when you have a photo shoot, just keep clicking, right? I swear on my life, I've seen Instagram feeds that literally look like this. I don't know. And you know what's worse? It's when this person like uploads it at the same time and you're scrolling through your phone and you think that your phone's glitching because it's the same picture over and over again.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not eye-catching, you know? It's just there. There's no art, there's no structure to it. And if you want your Instagram feed to be aesthetic, you need to be selective with the things that you post. Like, yes, you may look good in all 105 of these pictures, but you need to pick one where you think, wow, I look like a Josa. You know, that's how you need to feel in that picture. Anywho, stopping my rant right there. This moves on to the next tip, is layout. So there are 3 Instagram layouts that I've seen commonly used, and the first one is random, and it's basically, there's no real structure to it, it's just a bunch of pictures, but it looks really aesthetic to look at, and I don't know if that's to do with the editing or the filter they put on, but it looks really good. An example I would use is my friend Micah. Here's her feed, and as you can see, it just looks so good. Oh my god, it's just so nice to look at. As you can see, there's no real like layout to it. It's just a bunch of pictures that look well together. The next one is photo filter, which is the one I use. It's like photo, 2 photos and a photo, and it just comes into like a diamond shape, and it just looks really good. And I really like this layout because when you've got filters in between your pictures, the audience is more likely to be drawn onto your picture, and I don't know, your photo just seems to stand out more. And the last layout is what I call 3 in a row, and this one's neat. I don't personally prefer it, just because it can fall into this trap, let's say, where it looks like a different theme each time you post, and I will insert a picture of what I'm talking about when I say that here. And onto the last tip is the story highlights. So for my story highlights, I used this kind of beige satin silky material with just the title of what the story highlights include, and then like a cute little icon at the bottom. Honestly, this isn't my idea, I'm not taking credit for it. I got this from another Instagrammer. Her name is Gisela. Her account is beautiful. It is beautiful, I'm sorry, but as you can see, her thing is literally the same, and I took it from her. Sorry Gisela, I didn't ask, but can I to steal your idea? But that's what you gotta do, you find inspiration from other people. What I usually do with that is I find a nice picture on Pinterest, an aesthetic picture. Literally just put in aesthetic pictures on Pinterest and Pinterest will just give it to you. So that is all of my tips for you. I hope it helped. This is my first video of me actually just talking to you and sharing my knowledge, my tips. Also, the 3 girls that I mentioned, their Instagram will be linked below. Also mine. Hint hint. Follow me, please. Jokes. I'm not that desperate, but low-key I am. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, a share if you want, and subscribe. And if you want me to do more videos like this, then you know, drop it down in the comments below and I'm sure I'll read it. So yeah, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Bye.